everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jessica if you are. This is the second installment of my Empties and Spendies series of 2024. In these videos, I show you all the recent beauty items that I've used up. That includes makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, nail care, whatever kind of beauty type item that I'm consuming and finishing. And in these videos, I also like to show you all of the things that I have brought into my collection during that period of time. So things that I've spent money on, things I've been gifted, or maybe free samples that I've gotten. If you haven't seen my last Empties and Spendies video, I will link it right up here in the cards. That was for January and February. And this video is going to contain everything that I emptied and spent money on in the months of March and April. I think I've got close to 40 items to talk about right now, so I'm not going to dilly-dally any further. Let's get right on into the video. But before we do, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, it would mean so much to me to have you in my little YouTube community. And other than that, just give it a thumbs up so you don't forget later. Let's get right on into the video. Let's start with my empties, and I'm going to start with my makeup empties first. First empty is a mascara. This is from CoverGirl. This is the Super Sizer mascara. I used to absolutely love this mascara. I still like it a lot, but after going through this last tube, I've realized that there are other mascara formulas I like even more now, so I will not be repurchasing this anymore. Maybe if I saw it like on extreme clearance or something like that, I might pick it up. It's hard to find these days. I think it might be discontinued or being close to discontinued. They don't have it on Ulta. I've seen it sometimes at CVS, but I can never find it at Target. It's just like sometimes here, sometimes not. So I'm happy I moved on from this, but you know how with mascaras, you're never quite sure if they're really gone. You can just like continue using them as they are very, very, very dried out. I finally made a call on this one. I was excited to try new mascaras, so I am considering this one empty for me, and this had a value of $8.49. I have two lip products that I emptied. I have this one from e.l.f. This is their Core Lip Shine in the shade Joyful. Hydrating Core Lip Shine. I finished this item through my project pan. It was super easy to have in my purse, go over any other lipstick I was wearing, just added a nice little shine, moisture, whether I was wearing a lip or not. It was a great thing to have in my bag to reapply throughout the day, and I purchased this for around $7. I couldn't find the exact way that I purchased this, but on the Ulta website, this is listed for $7, so that's what I'm gonna value at. Another project pan item, this is from ColourPop. This is one of their little sugar scrub lip balm type things, and this is the scent vanilla, and I really emptied this out. I went all the way deep down into the bottom, scraped out every last bit of it. I think in my project pan I rolled it out just when I got to the top of the component, but I on the side went in and dug all that remaining scrub out and got my full use on it, and this has a value of $8, but I'm pretty sure I got this for free in a ColourPop order once upon a time. And the last project pan item, this is a very exciting one, the Coty Airspun powder. Yes, I finally finished up this powder. I had to decant this into another packaging because this component completely just split in half and fell apart. I was very annoyed by that, and I will never ever purchase this Coty Airspun powder again. I actually do really like this powder. I think it works great. I think it's a great value. This giant container of powder costs $7, but I can't deal with this packaging anymore, and I actually didn't even purchase this one. It was gifted to me from a friend who had like barely used it and didn't want it. So I was able to use it. Thank you to that friend. And now I get to feel very accomplished by emptying a giant loose powder. And the last makeup empty is a super fun one. I actually was able to finish up an entire ColourPop glitter gel. This is amazing. This was from the Frozen 2 Elsa collection, and this was gifted to me from a friend. She gave me the whole Elsa collection in a little gift box, which was so fun. And I absolutely love Frozen, and I am an Elsa. I'm an older sister, if y'all didn't know. And I just absolutely love this body gel, and look at this. You can tell how much I loved it, and not only did I love it, so many people around me got to love it. I brought this to every party I went to. I brought it with me to concerts, to dance parties, to Disneyland, and I've had so much fun glitterifying all of my friends. And I was able to empty this at my most recent dance party. Actually, not my most recent. There was one after that, but I went to a glitter ABBA dance party in San Francisco a couple months ago, and I had such a blast. And of course, I had glitter everything. It was a glitter dance party, obviously. I was wearing a ton of glitter, and I had so much fun taking little scoops of this, going up to strangers in the crowd and asking if they wanted a little glitter, and just donning their cheeks with a nice little pat of Elsa glitter gel, spreading the joy, spreading the glitter, and having a great time. And it was at that party that I went through the last final bit of glitter. And even when I had my last little fingerful, I went up to this very cute girl and asked her if I could put it on her cheeks, donned her cheeks, and then I had to let her know, you were the last person to receive the end of my glitter, and she was very grateful and very happy to have glitter on her. And also this one woman I put glitter on slipped a $20 bill into my cleavage, which I thought was adorable. And I was like, what are you doing? No, thank you. I was like, you keep your money. The glitter is free. It's a gift from me to you. But she insisted. She whispered into my ear, you made my entire night. I insist you take this money. And I was just like, grateful. I think I bought my friend a drink with that $20. So funny story for a little empty. Sorry, didn't mean to chat so long about that, but I just got really excited about glitter. And this has a value of $10. And you best believe I went and immediately purchased more glitter gel from ColourPop because this stuff is great. So that brings my makeup empties for the past 2 months to $40.49 of value. And the total for the year for makeup is $108.98. Moving on to skincare, I finished this vitamin C serum from Honest Beauty. I actually really liked this vitamin C serum. It had a nice little glow to it, like almost those little iridescent pearls in it that you could see. I don't know how much it did for my skin. It did add a nice luminosity, but I did not notice it lightening any dark spots or, fading fine lines or anything like that. I don't really know what vitamin C is supposed to do, actually. I just use retinol. But I decided to try and work it back into my routine again, and I wanted to try this one. It's $24. It was fine. It's probably not the most effective vitamin C you'll find out there on the market, but I do really like Honest Beauty products in general. I also finished a sunscreen. This was in my project pan, I'm pretty sure. This is their Face SPF 70. I wanted to use this up before it expired in May, and I did indeed do that. And this had a value of $9.29. I got it on discount with like one of their buy one, get one 40% off sales or something like that. And I finished a giant king size of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I absolutely love this cleansing balm. It's one of my favorites, but I rarely splurge for it. This giant size was on sale at Ulta, I believe, around Christmas time. So I picked it up for $35.70. And while that is more than I would normally spend on cleansing balm, this giant honker lasted me over 3 months. So if you break that down between each month, $10 a month is not too bad for cleansing balm. It's something I use every single day, and I just love the purple packaging. And I would definitely repurchase this anytime it goes on sale. If I need a cleansing balm around that time, I'll pick it up. And last, I just have this little skincare sample. This is from Tula. It's just their 24/7 moisture day cream. And I put this in my travel bag and used it up that way when I was just doing little overnights here and there. And it was good. I'm not going to run out and purchase it. I think Tula's pretty expensive. I'm a cheap little girl when it comes to skincare for the most part. So I was happy to have the sample. I got this in an Ulta gift with purchase gift bag, and it was fun to try. But I'm not going to give this any value since I didn't spend any money on it. So my skincare category is at $68.99 of value for this update. And in total, I've used $122.98 of skincare products this year. The hair empties are next. I have this one from The Main Choice. This is their growth oil. This is supposed to help reduce breakage. It's a multivitamin for the scalp. Just kind of, hydrates the scalp and is supposed to help your hair to grow. I only went through one bottle. My hair has grown. My hair is longer right now, but I also haven't gotten it cut in forever. And I've been taking some vitamins to help my hair grow as well. So who knows what's going on? I'm really just trying to grow my hair long. And this was my first venture into scalp oil. And I bought a different one to try to replace this. And I'm excited to see how that one works. But overall, I just think it's a good idea to hydrate your scalp. My hair used to be really greasy, but now that I barely ever wash it, it doesn't get greasy at all quite anymore. I don't even need dry shampoo most of the time. And I just have to remember to reach for these more regularly. I try to put these in my hair and sleep in it overnight with like a little bonnet so my pillows don't get all greasy and stuff. And I'm excited to just keep experimenting with more hair products. I'm kind of on a hair journey right now and trying to get my hair in the best shape possible. But I've already said too much about this. This has a value of $10.40. I also finished up this Sephora leave-in conditioner. This was $8.40. It's okay. It's a nice little hydration boost, especially when I'm wearing my hair curly. I like to spray this into the mid to ends of my hair just to kind of revive it, get those curls a little moisturized and less frizzy. And it did work well for that, but it's not something I'm going to run out and repurchase. I think they actually discontinued this because it was on clearance when I purchased it, and I bought 2 and got an additional discount on them at that point. So it's fine, but I'm excited to try other leave-in conditioners. And typically I want my leave-in conditioners to do double duty. I want them to be a heat protectant and moisture, but if I'm wearing my hair curly, this one was fine for just adding some moisture to my hair. I used up an entire Olaplex bonding oil. I like having a little hair oil to add a little bit of shine, reduce frizz, and this one also is supposed to help your hair to bond together, like the cuticle to bond together, and to also protect against heat. I'm not sold on this one, however. This little tiny bottle here cost $30. I paid full price for it, which is unheard of for me. And I didn't notice it to be any better than any other hair serum that I've tried that is, way less expensive. This is 1 fluid ounce. 30 milliliters for $30. That's crazy to me. Maybe if I can get this on sale, I'll pick it up again. I'm interested to try it again. People swear by this stuff. So I don't know. I'm not quite convinced. And I'm just going to sleep on the Olaplex bonding oil for a while. I have a little travel size of the Verb Ghost shampoo that I used up. I had this in my travel bag for years and years, and maybe not years and years, maybe like a year and a half. And I kept bringing it with me to travel, but anytime I went somewhere, there was just other shampoo for me to use. So this just perpetually lived in my travel bag and never got used until I finally just put it in my shower and decided to use it up. This one I got in a little value pack from Ulta around Christmas time. It came with like a full size and then some sample sizes, and this has a value of $3.83. Another gift with purchase I received from Ulta is from Bondi Boost. This is their heat protectant spray. It's a little travel size, I guess, and I absolutely love this heat protectant spray. It feels really nice on the hair. I think it's doing a really good job of heat protecting. It says it protects up to 450 degrees, which is high. Is that what it says? It says something on the website. It might have been 400. That's typically more standard, but if it goes higher, that would also be very impressive. I want to purchase this in the full size. I think it's a great option for a heat protectant, but I also would love a product that does the double duty of leave-in conditioning and heat protecting, which the Olaplex says it does, but I just don't love putting an oil in my hair before everything else. That's like the finishing products for me. That's how I like to use my hair oils typically. But I keep rambling about hair. Again, I'm on a hair journey. I'm not done talking about hair yet also. Just wait till I get to my Spendies. This has a value of $8. Last, I used this little sampler pack from Fakai. This has a scalp scrub, a shampoo rinse, and a conditioning cream. The rinse shampoo was so weird. It was like pure liquid water. I've never had a shampoo like that. And I didn't love it. I'll say that. It basically fell through my fingers. So maybe I would have loved it if I was able to use the product. But I just want to let you know that I used it. I can't give you an impression on this. And I'm not going to give it a value since it's such a small little sample and I didn't spend my own money on it. So for hair, this month I used up $60.63 of product. And in total this year, I've used $90.12 of product. And the last category is body care, and I have just one lowly item for this. This is from Bath & Body Works. It is their Gingham Love Shower Gel. It's one of their travel sizes, and I was gifted this for Christmas, and it had a really nice smell. And again, I've had this for longer than I should, so I've just finally put it in my shower and forced myself to use it, and it was a pleasant experience. I'm not really a shower gel girly, but I'll use them if I have them, and this has a value of $7.95, which brings my body care total up to $27.95. That's all for my empties, and in total, all of those empties together come to a value of $178.06. And in total this year, I have used up $350.03 worth of product. Sorry if that's a lot of numbers. You guys know I just really like data points. I like numbers. I like math. And I think it's a fun way to track, this kind of stuff. So let's now move on to the Spendies. And I was really good as of my last video. January and February, I purchased nothing. I spent no money on hair care, makeup, skincare, nail care, body care, none of it. I was stocked up, I suppose. But things changed, and I was not as good for the months of March and April, but hopefully next update will not be like this update. Hopefully I can kind of rein it in a little bit, except for one thing I already purchased, but that's okay. We're not talking about that yet. You'll hear about that in a couple months. But I'm going to tell you everything that I purchased in all of those categories for March and April. Buckle in. It's going to be a little bit of a long one. I'm happy to say that for body care, I haven't purchased anything, so I can go straight into the hair care items that I purchased this month. And this was probably where I spent the most money because I was influenced. I was deeply, deeply influenced by Prose. Y'all heard of it? You've probably seen it on your Instagram. And I'm on this curly hair journey. Prose has special formulas for different hair types that are like adjusted just for you. And I thought, since I'm on this hair journey that I'm trying to get my hair to the best possible state that it can be, I might as well invest in a little hair care and be influenced by Prose. But you know what? I don't regret it. Because this was my first purchase, everything I'm about to show you I got for half off. So that price that I'm going to give to you is the half off price. And in the future, I think if you get subscriptions, you still get like a little discount, but the prices are a lot higher if you're just buying them month to month, which I don't know if I'll be doing. I mean, I don't need these every month, but as they refill your subscription, you'll get the regular pricing. So of course I got their shampoo and conditioner. These are the Color Extend Clarifying Wash for the shampoo, and then the Shine Enhancing and Curl Enhancing Conditioner from Pros. And I believe I got some kind of scent. I don't remember which scent I chose, but I haven't even used these yet. I'm still trying to finish other shampoos in my shower. But when I do eventually start using these, they should last me a couple months. I go through my hair products very slowly because I just don't do my hair very often. And these were $17 each for the shampoo and the conditioner. For $15 each, I also got their custom curl cream. This is for touchable waves and weightless definition. And then I got their custom leave-in conditioner, which is supposed to boost shine and also help with color care. I obviously have like bleached colored hair, so it's supposed to help with that. We'll see. 15 bucks a piece isn't too bad, I think, for these kind of products. Although I will say there's not a lot of product in here. I think this is 5 ounces, which is not a huge amount of product, but you know, we'll see how well they work. And the last 2 items I got were their custom styling gel. These are for medium touchable hold and humidity protection for my curly days. This was really what I got influenced by. I needed some kind of gel type product for my waves. I was using mousse before, as well as that bedhead cream I was panning forever, so I wanted to try an actual gel, and I actually do really like this. And for $15, I actually think this is a pretty good value. And last, and probably the biggest splurge, was this $24 custom pre-shampoo mask. I haven't even used it yet. This is supposed to be used on the length. It's supposed to treat and replenish your hair. You have to keep it on your hair for 5 or 10 minutes before you shampoo, and then you like do your regular conditioning routine after that. And this is half off. I think this is a close to $50 product, full price. So not something I really need, but I'm excited to play with, excited to try, and we'll see what this Pros does to my hair. I'm sure it'll just be a miracle transformation. And I also repurchased this ginormous hair mask from Ava NYC. This is such a good value. This giant container, 16.9 fluid ounces, cost me $15.40. And I think I got it on a slight discount, but even full price, no, $15.20. But even at full price, this is a good value. I think it's like $18, less than $20 for sure. And it's so much hair mask. I have one of these in my shower right now that's almost empty, and it does a good job. And for the value, you really can't beat it. So I was excited to pick that one up again. Highly recommend it. I use this as my conditioner every other wash. I only wash my hair once or twice a week, so one of these really can last for me for quite a while. And since I finished up that Olaplex bonding oil, I had to get a new serum for my hair, and I decided to go with an oldie but a goodie. This is from BioSilk, their Silk Therapy. I used to use this all the time. My mom had this in her bedroom when we were growing up, and it was like her special expensive hair product, and she would let us use it on special occasions, just like the tiniest amount. She would always make sure that she doled it out because it was so expensive, and we would, you know, often use too much as kids. So I was excited to try this again. I haven't used it in years and years and years. I do think it's a little bit heavy on my hair. I have to be really careful and just use the tiniest amount, but that'll mean this will last me a long, long time. When I use a smaller amount, I do like it on my hair a lot more. I love this for when I've given myself a nice blowout, just to kind of smooth everything down, give it a nice shine. I'll use it right at my root line just to get all those little baby hairs down, and I'll also use it as the ends to just kind of bring everything together. And I actually think I might still really like this product. I was going between this and the Verb Ghost Oil, which I also really like, but I just wanted to be reminded if this is still a good item, and I'm gonna tell you now, it is. And I got this bottle for $15.60. This is the travel size, but this should last me, I'm gonna guess, like 4 months at least, maybe closer to 6 months. So for that, it's a good value. And I can imagine that the bigger size is even better value. And this last item is a little freebie that I got. It was also in that Ulta sample bag, gift with purchase. This is their anti-frizz cream from Way. Never tried this. I'm not even sure how to use this. It says, too busy to be frizzy. This anti-frizz cream gives long-lasting frizz control and intense thermal protection. Perfect. I need that. This will be great for a blowout, and I'm excited to try it. Way is an expensive brand that I don't often splurge for, so it'll be fun to try a little luxury for free. So that has a value of $0. So in total for hair products this past 2 months, oh my gosh, it's scary. I spent $133.80, but I should be stocked up for a very long time. I should not need to purchase any more hair care items, at least like not at this amount for quite a while. So hopefully that number doesn't get too huge by the end of the year. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break for this update and just know that I'll be fully stocked for the foreseeable future. Next, we have the skincare that I purchased. I have this vitamin C serum from L'Oreal. This was actually recommended to me by one of my subscribers. This is their Revitalift Derm Grade 12% vitamin C serum. It also has vitamin E and salicylic acid. And thank you to whoever recommended this to me because I absolutely love it. I think it's lightening little dark patches on my skin. At least that's what I think it's doing. It appears to be doing. My skin looks really good, okay? And I'm not giving this the full credit, but I think the experience of it is very nice. In the reviews on Ulta, a lot of them were saying that this turns their skin orange. That's so weird. It definitely didn't do that to me. And most of the time when I put this on, I'm either going to bed or I'm putting makeup on top of it. So that has not been a problem or an issue for me at all. I'm just really enjoying it. I don't love the packaging, like the little dropper experience is not the best, but I will put up with that. And I purchased this for $28.79. They were actually having a L'Oreal skincare buy one, get one 40% off deal at Ulta. And I almost purchased 2 of these, but I figured since it was something new I've never tried before, I'd be better just to buy the one and not waste it if I didn't like it. But I kind of wish I'd bought the second one because I actually really do like it. I think it's a great vitamin C option from the drugstore and I'm excited to keep using it and I'd probably repurchase it. I've only been using it for a couple weeks, so I'll let you know my full review in the next Empties video. It was empty by then. And because I went through my cleansing balm, I went back to one of my old favorites, the tried and true e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cleansing Balm. It wasn't until I had that big Monster Clinique one that I realized how teeny tiny this one is. It is only 2 ounces. So even though it's a good price, I bought this for $8.80. Like, how good of a value is it if you're getting such a small amount? So the search continues. This is a good one I can go back to, but I'm always having fun trying new cleansing balms and I really like cleansing oils. And I might get one of those soon once I go through these, because I also purchased this one from Ulta. This is their Healthy Hydration Cleansing Balm. I feel like these are just like dupes for each other. They're like one and the same product. I haven't used the Ulta one yet, but it was on sale, clearance. I don't know if they discontinued it or what, but I got it for a really good price. It was $7.20, so I figured I might as well pick it up, give it a try. What is there to lose? And 2 more sample items I got from that Ulta grab bag. I got this one from Peach and Lily. This is their Super Oasis Concentrated Serum. I have not even heard of this, but it's supposed to quench, replenish, and soften your skin. I have used other Peach and Lily items that I enjoyed, so I'm excited to try another one. And then I also got this from It Cosmetics. This is their Confidence in a Cleanser. So another little travel cleanser that I can use up and experiment with. So in total for skincare, I spent $44.79. And now my makeup purchases for the past 2 months. Some of these are replacements that I needed to buy. Okay, I'm telling you, I really needed them, but there's also some fun makeup purchases in here as well. So let's start off with one of my tried and trues. These I'm always replacing, the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black. I have repurchased this over and over and over again. It remains to be one of my favorite drugstore liners. And my other Epic Ink Liner is still kicking it, but the little end of the brush got a little messed up, so I can still use it, but it's getting low. And I just wanted to have a backup ready to go. So I purchased this for $8. I always try and pick it up when they have like a small little discount. So I think I got like $3 off on this eyeliner. I was completely out of setting spray, so I decided to purchase the full size of a sample that I recently tried, the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I had like a little tiny travel size that I love. This is supposed to extend your wear of your makeup, and it does provide a nice dewy finish. It also just kind of melts everything together and makes your face just look a little more, you know, finished. So I like having a finishing spray. I like using them, and I think this is a really good one from the drugstore. This one I purchased for $8. My Kosas eyebrow gel is getting kind of low, so I decided to pick up another tinted brow gel. This one is from Benefit, their Gimme Brow. I have purchased this before. I think I had a travel size maybe. I got the shade 4.5. I hope it's okay for me. I have pretty dark eyebrows, and I like the darker brow, but it's been a long time since I've used this product, and I remember really liking it, so I'm excited to try it again, and hopefully the shade is an okay one for me. This was a splurge. I don't normally spend this kind of money on brow gel, but they last a long time, and I just wanted to kind of treat myself a little bit with a nicer end item. So I paid 22 whopping dollars for this baby. And since I finished my Coty Airspun loose powder, I decided to try a new loose powder, and I'd heard great things about this one. I picked up this from One Size. This is their translucent setting powder. This is some kind of influencer brand. Is it Patrick Ta or I forget his name. I used to know these YouTubers' names, but I don't really watch that kind of YouTube content anymore. I'm more into the smaller, panning little content creators here. I do really like the packaging on this. It has a nice little screw lid, and then it has a little door that opens up to let the powder out so it doesn't get all messy like some other powders. I'm not gonna name names. Go to your spun. I'm happy I purchased this. It's really nice. $29 is definitely a splurge for me, but I felt so satisfied by finishing that other one that I wanted to reward myself with something a little more, again, high end, and I'm enjoying it. So no regrets there either. And my last most exciting purchases all came from Siva Beauty. Siva Beauty is going out of business, devastating. I love their hydro liners, so I immediately went on their website and grabbed every little hydro liner palette that I wanted, and I slept too long on it because the favorite one that I wanted, the primary palette, the UV primary palette, was sold out by the time I went to check out, and I was devastated. So I decided to just kind of see if I could get all of those colors together. I already have one of their white liners. I have two of their split pan liners in like neon pink, yellow, green, and blue. And now I have all of these fun little palettes. So I picked up the UV Brights palette from Siva Beauty. This one has those bright neon colors. I just love the packaging. And it also comes with a brush, which I needed, some little tiny hydro liner brushes. So here's that UV Brights one, super pretty. I mean, I already have the pink and the orange. I didn't realize that till just now. And I guess I already have the blue too. Oh my God, Jessica. I probably didn't need to purchase this, but it was $9, and I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna, play with this a little more. I'm gonna try and get more creative in my eye looks and just experiment with some hydro liners. So I also picked up the UV Grunge palette. This one has white, green, yellow, purple, and I think that's a black. Yeah, a black. So again, I'm getting most of the primary colors in there. So those last two palettes both react under black light, which is so much fun. I love wearing those to like fun events where I know there'll be black lights present. This one is more of a metallic palette. This is their Hydra Space palette. And this one has so many fun metallic colors in it. We've got a metallic purple, silver, green, gold, red. I just cannot wait to play with this. It is coming with me to Disney World. It is coming with me to every party that I go to because I like being that girl with the weird makeup at a party. That's just me. For $9 a piece, if I repeated some colors, it's not the end of the world. And really, you can't beat that price. I also picked up, because I didn't get the red from the primary palette, I had to pick up their individual red. This is their shade Bomb AF. And these little individual hydro liners were $4.80. So again, very cheap. This will last me forever, and I'm excited to play with all these colors. If you want me to do like some kind of hydro liner video, that might be fun. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing that. Maybe just like a little get ready with me, or like a tutorial, or just like a play around with hydro liners with me. Let me know what you think. And my last little item, I didn't really have a category to put it in, so I'm just gonna lump it in with makeup. I got this little sample Tom Ford Black Orchid perfume from that Ulta gift with purchase bag. And I've never loved this perfume, but I was grateful to receive it as a little gift. And I just love these little mini bottles. I think they're so cute. Everything small is just so adorable. So it was free, a $0 value. And that, my friends, is everything that has come into my life during the past 2 months, which is a lot. More than normal. I don't want it to be like this the rest of the year. Bad Jessie. All of that makeup together comes to a total of $98.80. That brings the total that I've spent on beauty care for the months of March and April up to $277.39. But in January and February, I spent nothing, so my total for the year is also $277.39. To compare this to my empties, I did spend more than I emptied during this time period, but that's okay. It kind of all balances out. I've still emptied more value than what I have purchased so far this year, so that is still a win, and I'm hoping that the trend will continue, that I spend less than I'm emptying each and every update. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing all of my makeup trash and all of the things that I couldn't help spending my money on. I am a little disappointed with myself again, but that's why I love these videos, is it helps remind me about where my spending's going, what's coming into my life, what might be a little excessive, but I also want to give myself a little bit of grace. I've been so good. And if I'm buying little fun palettes like those Siva Beauty ones, they're like fun little toys for me that bring joy to my life, that I get to have fun and play with. and that is okay. Play is very important and it's good for you. Let me know what you think about my spending in the comments below, and if you've used any of these items, if you're excited about them, you have tips on how to use them. I love hearing from all of you. Thank you so much for being here today, for watching this video. Each and every one of you means so much to me, and I appreciate you. I'm sending my love out to you wherever you are in the world that this video finds you, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. But until then, bye.